We here at the Movie Ticket Radio podcast salute all the YouTubers who do all their videos because, I found out this is a lot of work. Hi, I'm J.R. Russ, and we're posting our podcasts here now just for more people to find and hear them. But, John Landecker and I are pretty much radio guys. In fact, folks have said that we have faces for radio. That means no pictures, no video, no graphics, just this. So sit back and enjoy the oral experience, spelled A-U-R-A-L. That means sound, not what you're probably thinking.
Movie Ticket Radio.
And welcome to the Movie Ticket Radio podcast. Yes, that's our official name, and thank you for joining. I am your host, J.R. Russ, with
your friendly co-host, John Records Landecker.
Yes, career broadcasters, and he's Mr. Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. And, of course, we have the Movie Ticket radio station that you can go to at movieticket.radio.com and hear the hits you hear in movies. And this here is a podcast where we're talking about the movies, and we're actually playing a few clips of music. Not the biggest hits, because you know what they sound like, but ones that are more obscure, which our legal department tells us we can do under the fair use doctrine, which means that we're kind of instructing or teaching about these songs. So you're learning about them perhaps for the first time. So enjoy those musical interludes as we talk about the songs you hear in movies. And John, what are we talking about today?
Click.
Excuse me, are you taking my photo?
No, it's the Adam Sandler movie in which he has a remote control that controls the universe.
From 2006. And
yes.
It was, I'm now forgetting his name. I was going to look it up.
His name is Adam Sandler.
No, the guy that gave him the remote, because I can do an impression of him.
Oh, wait. Come on. Christopher Walken.
That's right, and he has Christopher Walken give him the remote control in the back of this electronics store, and there is Christopher Walken, and he says, I have something for you that I think will be just what you're asking for.
Is that your Christopher Walken imitation?
How was it?
I just wanted to check and make sure that's who you were doing.
Right. And if you got to explain it, it's not that good. Although...
no.
Horatio Sands on Saturday Night Live was pretty funny years ago because he did terrible impressions, but he would just go, I'm Billy Joel, and then he would just go into something. It's like he'd just be doing him, but he was saying, okay, now I'm Billy Joel. So that's me. I'm Christopher Walken.
What a great imitation.
You like that?
Perfect.
So he gets you're right, this remote control that actually controls life. And later when Adam tries to take it back, he said, you asked for a universal remote control, and this controls the universe.
Right, like he's dating Kate Beckinsale, right? So, for example, they go to a restaurant, and I forget who says what, but it's something like, she says to him, do you remember our first kiss? And then he, puts it on pause with the remote, rewinds, goes back to when it happened before, sees what the song is, also what she was wearing. I'm screwing this all up. But anyway, whatever question was asked, he can go back and find the original scene, come back to the present, and tell her all the details and more, truly impressing her.
Then in the same vein, they get into an argument and she starts to really ramble on him, and he just fast forwards through the whole fight. And the next thing he knows, they're both sleeping together and everything's fine.
Yes, I know.
So, but then it gets out of control as kids grow up too fast, and, let's just say mayhem ensues.
That's what they say. Or comedy ensues.
True.
One or the other.
Yeah. It was pretty good. It was a tolerable movie.
Yeah.
David Hasselhoff was his boss in it. And you know what Norm Macdonald says, Germans love David Hasselhoff.
I think Henry Winkler shows up in this somewhere, too.
Yeah, and a lot of really good songs in this, including The Cars, Magic by Rick Ocasek. Or do you say Kasich or Kasich?
I just say Rick.
Yeah, with a C, R-I-C, not even a K.
Yeah, Rick with a C.
So we got him, and then we've got Do It Again, but not the Steely Dan version. This was a Kinks song by Ray Davies.
Yeah, I love the Kinks.
And a more current song by Gwen Stefani called Cool, written by Dallas Austin and Gwen Stefani. Are you familiar with that song?
I am uncool. Nope.
Well, I think it's time that we reintroduce
Oh, no.
our special guest, our sidekick, and as you called him, our studio band, would you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever he is.
Mr. G. And that's how my sister refers to him, because when she doesn't want him to answer, you don't say his full name. She'll just talk about Mr. G. But I will say, okay, Google, play Cool by Gwen Stefani.
Cool by Gwen Stefani. Sure. We got you here in Phoenix. Perfect. Then with the enhanced buds.
Whoa. What's this?
Okay, we got a commercial first.
We'll edit all that out.
Oh, yes.
It's hard to remember how it felt before. Now I found the love of my life.
Okay, cool. Okay, Google, stop.
All right, Google. You know, I still feel uncool. I'm not familiar with that.
No.
I don't think so.
No, I haven't heard that.
I have nothing against, who is it? Gwen Stefani?
Gwen Stefani.
Yeah. But didn't she just got married to Blake Shelton or whatever
Yes, she
his
did.
name is?
Yeah.
Well, congratulations to the happy couple.
Yes,
But
congratulations to them.
I'm unfamiliar with
Cool.
what is the group that she had originally though?
I thought it was just her.
No, she had a band, and it was a successful band too. And I can't remember the name of it right now.
The Gwen Stefani Cool Groove Band?
No. It was like No Doubt.
Oh, okay.
Or something like
because
that.
she said Don't Speak. They had a song called Don't Speak.
Could be.
Yeah.
Why do we sound so stupid?
I don't know. I think maybe we are.
Oh, that's it.
You know, and you know a lot more of this stuff when you play it every day.
Yeah.
And I do a lot of this more current stuff because I was working a top 40 station just a couple of years ago. Now I can't name any of them. I know the songs, I hear them, and I go, yeah, I played that, but I don't remember who did it.
Yes, the band was called No Doubt.
Well, no doubt that was
Yep.
the band then, I guess.
They had singles included a song called Just a Girl.
Yep.
Yep.
But I think their biggest was Don't Speak.
Could be.
Yep. So, in fact, okay, Google, play
No.
Don't Speak.
No.
No,
It
wait.
was
Don't
Hollaback
speak by
Girl.
No doubt. Sure.
No, Google,
Okay,
shut
Google.
the.
Okay, Google.
It was.
Stop.
It was Hollaback Girl.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Let's see what's the biggest hit here. Okay, Google, play Don't Speak by Gwen Stefani.
Don't speak by No doubt. Sure.
Thank you.
You and me, we used to be.
I'll wait till she gets to the riff here.
That could take forever.
That could.
That I'm losing.
I'm bored.
I can't believe.
Well, we'll cut this part out.
Okay.
Except I can't cut the boredom out of your life. Sorry.
I'm telling you, it's Hollaback Girl.
Okay, Google, stop. All right, now what's the other one you said?
Hollaback Girl.
Okay, Google, play Hollaback Girl. Thinking. It's thinking. Come on, Google, you can do it. I think it's gone on strike. Okay, Google, play Hollaback Girl by Gwen Stefani.
Hollaback Girl by Gwen Stefani. Sure.
Vizzy, the first hard seltzer.
Okay, here's a Vizzy commercial. Are you thirsty?
Not right now, thank you. You ain't no Hollaback Girl. Trust me.
Okay, Google,
Ain't
stop.
no Hollaback Girl. You ain't no That's a big hit, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
18 to 24. Okay.
that's me. I know that song.
All right. Now, you know what?
Yeah.
If you know it, it's a big hit.
Ain't no Hollaback Girl. Yeah.
Okay.
What up?
What up? So we move on to what up next. And another
Which one is it?
Rick Ocasek song, Everybody, written and performed. I don't know that one.
They must have paid Rick Ocasek or whoever owns all the rights to the Cars music a good bundle if there's more than one Cars tune in this.
Yeah, or maybe Adam Sandler's just pals with him. He does that.
You know, licensing.
He puts his friends in the movies and stuff.
Sure.
A Carole King song showed up.
I Feel the Earth Move.
Yep. Stephanie Cruz did it. Not sure if she's related to Terry Crews.
Or Tom Cruise.
Yeah. Well, spelled different, though, but okay.
I don't know.
22 Days by the 2220s.
Don't know that either.
Hey, Google, play 22 Days.
August 8th, 2021 falls on a Sunday.
No. I think you got to stay performed by 2220s.
It can't hear John here, so that's what the issue is.
Playing Adele on YouTube Music.
Don't play
Who?
Adele. It's playing Adele. Okay, Google, stop. Oh, it's rolling in the deep. Okay, Google, stop.
I think 2220 was how much an ounce of pot cost back in 1975.
That could be. Okay, Google, play 22 Days by 2220s.
22 Days by 22 to 20s. Sure.
Oh, we're pronouncing it wrong. 22 to 20s. The lilting sound of 2220s. Okay, Google, stop. That was really loud. Did you notice how I just talked that right after the post and never even heard it once in my life?
Well, there you go. That's that hidden talent everybody keeps referring to.
I'm a born DJ. If only I had a place to display it besides
All
here.
right.
Hey, be anything but be mine.
By Irving Gordon, performed by Brooks Arthur.
Another unknown. Should we play it? Nah.
Nah.
How about
just move on?
Sequence Groove by ESP? And I noticed that it says it's E period, S period, P period, but they are labeled as ESP with no periods. I got a joke there, but I'm not saying it.
I felt it, and it went by. I saw it go by.
And hey, tear the roof off the sucker.
George Clinton, Bootsy Collins, that's it.
Jerome Braley.
Yeah.
Give Up the Funk is the actual name of the
P-Funk,
song.
yeah.
Yeah, great song. And the theme from SWAT, the TV show.
I have a story.
Okay, let's hear it.
I went to Michigan State, and Robert Urich was in my class, and
Wow.
I directed Robert Urich in a class project in the TV department. And then, of
Really?
course, years later, Robert Urich went on and starred in SWAT.
Wow.
Yeah.
And, of course, you now have the Shakespeare line to say for the rest of your life. Alas, poor Urich.
Urich. Oh, right.
I knew him well.
It took me a moment because, me and Shakespeare are not that close.
No.
Never have been.
Rhythm Heritage did the theme from SWAT, written by Barry Dvorak. And did you know he had another really, really big hit, Barry Dvorak?
No.
Theme from The Young and the Restless.
He was a theme. I guess he was a TV
Guy.
theme writer.
Yeah. The piano thing was real soft.
Yeah.
A lot of other, obviously because it deals with a remote control, Match Game theme, Price is Right theme, Family Feud theme, and the $25,000 Pyramid theme, which I could not remember.
I don't need to hear it.
Yeah, well, that's good. I heard it. It's not that memorable. And then one that was in a TV show from England that you heard a lot, Yakety Sax by Boots Randolph, which was a big hit in the 60s, written by James Rich and Boots Randolph. But do you remember the show Benny Hill?
Oh, gosh, yes.
And at the end of it, when they sped up and everybody was chasing everybody around, they played Yakety Sax. That's what that song was.
Oh, Benny Hill, talk about politically incorrect. Could they possibly do it today?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. That was really out there.
Yeah.
It was quite enjoyable.
A lot of oldsters, the older folks liked it back then because he wasn't dirty. He was just naughty.
Yes, he was naughty.
Yeah.
Perfect description.
Yep. And then another interesting song that I don't know, but a great title, Mr. Fuzzy Gets Up. Not sure how.
I don't even think I want to know.
Chaim Zinovich and Tomer Barian wrote it. It's performed by Zeno and Tommy, as a matter of fact. Never heard of them.
Go ask Google.
Okay, Google, play Mr. Fuzzy Gets Up by Zeno and Tommy.
Jubal by Klingande. Sure. Playing on YouTube Music.
Nothing close.
What is that?
Jubal by Klingonga. Oh, hey, Wawa. It's a Wawa commercial. That's a little convenience store on the East Coast. No, this isn't even close.
Forget it.
Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop. I think we're going to have to listen to the whole song.
I certainly hope
Okay,
not.
Google, stop.
There we go.
Wow. You know, I think it gets paid by the performance, and so if it doesn't appear, it doesn't get paid, so it's mad.
Oh, well.
Now, going back to big hits, Peter Frampton, Show Me the Way.
Big tune.
Great big. And another one, Captain and Tennille, written by Neil Sedaka and Howard Greenfield.
Love will keep us together.
Their signature song, really.
Yeah, love will keep us together.
And I think this was probably a signature song for Toto, Hold the Line.
Yes, it is.
David Paich, the writer on that one.
Big hit for Toto.
And one I'm not familiar with, by an artist I am familiar with, 20th Century Boy.
I know this song, and it's a good tune.
By T-Rex.
Mark Bolan, yeah.
Let's hear it.
Okay.
Okay, Google, play 20th Century Boy by T-Rex.
20th Century Boy by T. Rex. Sure.
Because there's a period in there, so he had to go T, period, Rex. Oh, rock and roll. Dirty, fuzzy guitar. I don't know this one either. But
This is
can I talk it up? Let's try. Here. I had nothing to say but here. Okay, Google, stop. Okay, 20th Century Boy. Good one. I don't know it.
It is.
It rocks. And then big hit in the 80s by Tears for Fears, Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
Yep.
Ian Stanley, Roland Orzabal, and Chris Hughes. And Love Hurts.
Nazareth.
A town in Pennsylvania where Mario Andretti lives. Michael, or Marco, all live there.
I think there's also a Jesus connection, but I don't think we should probably go there.
No, we'll keep religion out. But
Yeah.
Felice Bryant and Boudeliaux Bryant wrote that. Also, a stripper, actually a porn star turned music maven, Andrea True.
I didn't know she was a porn star.
Yeah, that's the story I hear. In fact, I think I heard Casey Kasem say it.
No kidding.
Yeah, she was in the, maybe not true porn, but she was in the skin game, I guess. And the Andrea True connection was her one-hit wonder, More, written by Greg Diamond. Great tune from late 70s, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then one that I used to get in the car when I worked at this one radio station. I did afternoons, and the manager just got nastier and nastier with me. And man, on Friday afternoon, I would go out, put the top down, and crank up Loverboy, working for the weekend.
Great tune.
Just a, man, turn it up and drive song.
Yep.
Yeah, very good. Paul Dean, Matt Frenette, and Mike Reno, writers there. And then something that I think could make most of us happy, With Plenty of Money and You.
Not aware of that song by Harry Warren.
And Al
Performed by
Doolin.
Count Basie and Tony Bennett.
Yeah. You want to hear it? Let's check it out.
All right.
Okay, Google, play With Plenty of Money and You by Count Basie and Tony Bennett.
With Plenty of Money in You, 1990 remix, remaster by Count Basie. Sure.
Kentucky Fried Chicken sandwich ain't good finger licking.
Wow, it's not very, you can't really dance to it.
Well, baby, what I couldn't do with plenty of money and you.
Oh, baby.
Yeah.
In spite of the worry that money brings, just a little filthy lucre buys a lot of things. I could take
Okay,
you
Google,
places
stop.
that you
I think the cool thing that we've pointed out here, maybe unintentionally, is that one soundtrack can have Mark Bolan and T-Rex and Count Basie and Tony Bennett all on the same soundtrack.
Okay, Google, stop. Still playing it in the background. Okay, Google, stop.
Something went wrong.
Yeah, no kidding.
Try again in a few seconds.
Yes, and also Loverboy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there are a lot of diversity in the soundtrack.
Yes, indeed.
Along with Linger by the late Dolores O'Riordan. of the Cranberries. She just passed away a few years ago. Kind of a surprise because she was pretty young.
Yeah.
And she also has credit in this movie for what appears to be a solo performance of the song as well. She and Noel Hogan wrote that. So a good tune. I like the sound of the Cranberries. She had a real nice voice.
Yes.
And then another older song in here, I'm Gonna Live Till I Die, which is pretty obvious, by Frank Sinatra. There's one that cost a few dollars to put in the movie.
You bet.
Al Hoffman, Walter Kent, and M-A-N-N Curtis, writer. The Strokes.
Good band.
Doing the song Someday in there. Julian Casablancas. Rick Ocasek comes back again with Feelings Got to Stay, something he wrote and performed. So they took some of the Cars songs, but also some of his solo stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sirius, written by Tyler Blake, performed by The Mannequin.
Courtesy of Criminally Vulgar Recordings.
I had to have that in there because it's just such a great company name.
Yeah.
And this, I think, was a big Tony Bennett song, but not done by Tony Bennett. John Pagano did it, The Best Things in Life Are Free, by Ray Henderson. And another classic from, I think it was Papa's Delicate Condition, Call Me Irresponsible, also done by John
Oh,
Pagano.
yeah.
That's a Sammy Kahn
Everybody knows
song.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. A classic.
And we're turning into the home stretch on this here Adam Sandler movie with Ultraviolet, Light My Way, a U2 song written by Bono, The Edge as Dave Evans. Can you guess Bono's name?
No.
Paul Hewson. And I didn't know that either. It's written here. Plus Adam Clayton and Larry Mullen Jr. as Larry Mullen.
I'll tell you, the things you learn these days is just amazing.
In the words of Jed Clampett, doggies. And making
love out of nothing at all.
Jim
Steinman.
Stein.
Oh, man. You know it.
I saw Air Supply at a little casino performance a few years ago. Very, very good. And they, for being a really kind of soft, wimpy-ish type band, they kind of rocked the house. They were pretty good.
I'm all out of love. Yeah.
Making love out of nothing at all, out of nothing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And finally, a song that, are you familiar with the New Radicals, You Get What You Give?
I've heard of the New Radicals. I'm not familiar with them, though.
When this song first came out, I thought of Todd Rundgren. And I'm going to play a little of this, and as the intro starts here. Okay, Google, play You Get What You Give by New Radicals. Now, when you hear this, think of Todd Rundgren and what was his big hit?
Todd Rundgren, I Saw the Light, Hello, It's Me.
Think of Hello, It's Me. You gotta like a song that has a countdown in the beginning.
That's very true.
I thought this was a Todd Rundgren song, and it came out in, I think, the 90s. But it's just got that same feeling of Hello, It's Me.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Okay, Google, stop. And remember, you get what you give. And we've given you, the listener, Click by Adam Sandler. Let's move on to, I think, what is Adam Sandler's signature movie, that being Happy Gilmore. That's one of those movies that I go to anytime it's on and I watch it because I just think it's hilarious.
Well, you know, for 400 years, golf has been a gentleman's game, a game of tradition, etiquette, and sportsmanship until now.
You sound like a trailer.
I am a trailer.
All right. Well, Tuesday's Gone starts it out.
Leonard Skinner.
Yep, Alan Collins and Robbie Van Zant, writers in that.
Boy, this is one hit after the other.
Yeah, and of course, as his girlfriend leaves, he starts singing Kiss You All Over in the speaker down to the street, and then they eventually break into the Exile song. But another great song, big hit.
Mm-hmm.
And then it doesn't say who performs this. It might just be a studio band, but it's doing Money, That's What I Want, the Berry Gordy and Janie Bradford song.
Well, originally it was done by Barrett Strong, although it is, it has always been written by Berry Gordy, but not being able to hear it at this moment, I'm not sure.
And I don't even think they got to the vocals. I think it was just the musical.
Bum,
just
bum,
a-
bum, bum,
yeah,
bum, bum, bum,
piano.
bum. Yeah.
Then, as part of his going to Happy's Happy Place, after he wins one of the tournaments, they play Magic by Pilot, written by David Patton.
Yeah, that was a big hit in the 70s.
Yeah, huge hit. And Billy Lyall as William Lyall, a writer on there. And that song appears twice in the movie at the end when, I hope I'm not spoiling the movie for people, but he wins the tournament.
No!
Yeah, I'm sorry, John. And they play it again, so it's in there twice. So listen for Ho, 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 It's Magic, as well as the Kansas song.
Carry On My Wayward Son, huge record.
Great a cappella intro.
Yeah.
And of course, always the fun song where Grandma in there starts running around with the horns on, doing Wooly Bully.
Sam the Sham and the Pharaohs.
And Domingo Zamudio, the writer there. And do you know who the press agent was in the movie?
No.
I just go, I know this girl. Why haven't I seen her do anything after that? Well, I have. Julie Bowen.
Oh, sure.
Claire Dunphy in Modern Family.
Yeah. Modern Family, yeah.
She was just so attractive in that movie. It looks different. Her face filled out a little bit, but still looks wonderful. Mm-hmm. And she was also in Multiplicity, Joe Somebody, Kids in America, Sex and Death, Crazy on the Outside, Jumpin' the Broom, and Horrible Bosses. So not a lot of great movies, but Happy Gilmore and Modern Family. Oh, she was also in Boston Legal. So she was the press agent in that movie. And we go on to a song that we just mentioned in American Graffiti, I believe it was. And here's another movie where Green Onions appears. Booker T and the MGs.
Booker T, yeah.
And Steve Cropper, Louis Steinberg, writers, along with Al Jackson Jr. And then Happy Day, I'm not familiar with, written by Eric Kupper and Orville Brinsley Evans, done by the Uncanny Alliance. Not familiar with them.
Not familiar with that either.
But here's kind of a really, I guess you'd call it a rappy, pretty hard rap song. But House of Pain's Jump Around has been in about 10 movies.
I guess it jumps around.
Yeah, it does. DJ Muggs, also known as Larry Muggerud, and Eric Schrody. But that's a big Happy song. Of course, the movie is Happy Gilmore.
Makes sense.
Then we've got the, I don't know why I included
Good
this.
luck. You can take this all the way.
Vidyakam Sievet Instile by the Syriakia Men's Chorus.
Ah, yes, I knew them well.
One of my favorite jams, actually. And another great one for any sports event, especially golf, is Rock and Roll Part 2 by Gary Glitter and Mike Leander.
Which basically consists of a beat that repeats over and over again, and the chorus and the lyrics are, "Hey!
Yeah, and people hollering.
Hey!"
It's a party song. I knew one guy had said it's a party weekend.
Yes, it is.
That's what it is with that song. And then not the Carpenters hit, but the Carpenters song, written by Paul Williams and Roger Nichols, We've Only Just Begun, and Carl Weathers performs it, From Heaven on the piano.
Oh, that's so nice.
He got his hand back. The one that was eaten by the alligator.
Gotcha.
And then I just thought Clubhouse Piano was interesting. Don't know it, but I think we should end it with written and performed by Sorcerer. So let's see what Google has to say about the Clubhouse Piano.
Okay.
Okay, Google, play Clubhouse Piano by Sorcerer.
Playing Clubhouse Piano by Sorcerer.
Okay, Google, stop. Okay, Google, stop. Google, quit. You're going to get fired if you don't listen. That was a weird video. This thing I have has a screen, and it showed the keyboard, and it had colors running down to the keys. and would hit each key. It was kind of like an instructive thing, but I don't
see.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But anyway, there you have it. The songs in a pretty great big movie with some pretty big songs, Happy Gilmore from 1996. And before that, which was actually after that, from 2006, 10 years later, the Adam Sandler movie, Click.
Indeed.
So that concludes Movie Ticket Radio for this installment. I think, John, what do you think about the next step that we should do in this exciting extravaganza we're doing?
Well, why not the original Space Jam?
Well, the new one is out now, and I think that's probably pretty good. I don't know if I have a complete list of the songs in it, but we'll try to do it. But yeah, let's just jam it.
Not the new one.
Well, we'll do the other one too. We'll do them both.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
All right.
If we can find
Sure.
the song, because it's new, and I don't think there's a complete list of the music in it yet.
Okay.
So we'll be jamming in space next time here on Movie Ticket Radio, and we want your comments, suggestions, and I'm supposed to say too, please like and what's the other term? I'm supposed to say like and retweet us and forward us and just do all the things you youngsters do with podcasts. To let other people know about us so that we can grow even bigger and bigger, like the reemergence of the coronavirus, okay?
Oh, that's a great analogy.
Yeah, I know. Nothing to leave folks with but happiness, since we did Happy Gilmore. MovieTicketRadio.com is where you can hear the songs that you hear in movies, the hits you hear in movies, as a matter of fact. And you can also listen to the podcast there. So really, MovieTicketRadio.com is all you actually need to know to hear everything we do and more. And don't forget to check out John Records Landecker on WGN in Chicago. And you can get that on your smart speaker, too. Right there, Google? He's not saying. I'm J.R. Russ.
I'm John Landecker.
Next time. Bye.
Bye-bye-bye.
Movie Ticket Radio.